Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. James Shields gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the designated hitter, Charlie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wendell from shallow right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Fastball well outside. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Matt Holliday waits on deck. Once again a 3-2. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding in for the Rockies, Matt Holliday. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. A 1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Shields, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
This pitch is popped up. Huff moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. To 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Freeland will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit to first. Murphy has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he pops it up. Hampson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Up next for the Rays, Aubrey Huff. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Arenado.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the move is Murphy. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he got him.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in, David Dahl. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and one to David Dahl.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And there's ball two now. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Henson is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it. Big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Freeland with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Ball
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Zunino is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Chris Iannetta, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Iannetta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. Full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
2-1.
2-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Willie Adames, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Wendell leads off first with one away. Two balls and two strikes to Duffy.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the 2-2. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hopped up. Arenado over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Duffy ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Outside, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is up and in, but called a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Aubrey Huff. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now Huff swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
In now, Daniel Robertson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa through 4. Still tied, 0-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. from the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Dahl on at first. Nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. At the plate, Chris Iannetta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bounce to first. Scooped up to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, he's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a throw over to first. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Holliday. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Holliday, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He got under one and popped
leading
out
up
his
for
last
the
time up.
Reds,
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to
baseman,
drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate, Aubrey Huff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
For Tampa Bay,
boy, it would look like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pham on second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A ball and a strike now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This is skied out toward right. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now, Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The pause and the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The 1-0. Nope. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Murphy over at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Up high in the air. Duffy is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Willie Adames. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Dahl. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jake McGee.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Ryan Stanek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Matt Holliday, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
So coming to the plate, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. One left for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Matt Duffy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Hampson has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 19.
So stepping in, Aubrey Huff. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. At the knees, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. The 2-1 home just catches the inside corner for strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's 1 for 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Now in the box, David Dahl. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. All squared up in St. Pete through 8.5. The Rays have a chance to walk it off. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Brian Shaw.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Holiday looking up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Stanek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.